Hi, my name is John Saunders. My nickname is Maggot. I'm just felt like doing a little video. It's only my second video I've ever done, so bear with me if I sound like I'm screwing up or whatever. Uh, the reason I'm doing this video actually is because 2015 is pretty much gone. There's only like a week left in 2015. 2016 has been a very interesting year for many reasons. With me personally, I had to have surgery on my spine, major surgery on my spine, lower back. I had to have L5 and S1 fused together, S1, L4 and L5 fused together, and I had to get a graft put in L5 because I had a crack in L5. L5 was basically broke. So, excuse me. So basically I had to have that fixed. And that was like, I never went through anything in my life, not even close to that. And I hope I never again, but I'm still using a cane. I had the surgery August 5th. Now it's December 25th, and I still have to use a cane. And this neurosurgeon that done my surgery at Sunnybrook Hospital in Toronto, Canada, told me that I'll have to use my cane for the rest of my life. And now I find out after that that I have two pinched nerves in my neck, in my upper neck, right here. So I have to have surgery on that, but I don't know when. I don't really want to rush into that one. I really don't. I never rushed into my last one because of it took time to get everything the way it was supposed to be, which it really sucked because I never had surgery in my life, and then I had to go and have major spinal surgery. My girlfriend couldn't come to the hospital due to her medical reasons at the time. So I end up going to the hospital at 5:30 in the morning by myself, getting wheeled into the operating room by myself, woke up by myself, I was in the hospital for 5 days, and usually they keep people in there for 3 for that. They were trying to get my medication regulated, balanced out. And I ended up doing that, and I was by my sister came to visit me and my niece. That was nice of them. But I know it really sucked. Like, I wake up after they put me to sleep. I have a bag hanging out from a tube that was going into my spinal column, drainage bag. And I was by myself, man. Honestly, I can't say that I wasn't freaked out because I was. I was very freaked out, and when I do serious thinking about it now, I still really am freaked out about it. And it hurt like a bitch. It really hurt, man. It still hurts. In the mornings when I get up, it feels just like someone hit me in the back with a baseball bat. And it hurts. It still does really hurt. Like, the scars healed. I know my back's gonna take maybe 2 or 3 years to heal up. And according to my surgeon, like I said earlier, I'll have to use my cane for the rest of my life. A cane for the rest of my life. And then they want to do surgery on my neck. So I don't know when that's going to happen. It ain't going to happen soon. Not if I can do it. But it really sucks. And anybody that goes through that, they know what I'm talking about. But anybody that hasn't been through it, they can't because they don't know, right? You have to experience it. That is like the reason I started my goal setting group, because when I was 13 years old, my brother Bill died. Okay, I had a very strong experience at that age. Not just because he died, because certain things happened around that time with me, personally. So I just went on doing my thing, and then eventually I ended up wanting to go ghost hunting, so I started ghost hunting. I'd start buying the equipment, this and that. I have like over $1,500 worth of equipment just for ghost hunting alone or paranormal investigating. And I love it. I enjoy it because there was a wise man once said that for every human being walking the earth, there's also at least 33 ghosts that are around us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every second. Some people know that they're there. Some other people don't know they're there. Some people feel they're there, see them. It depends on how open they are and if they are gifted or not. So anyway, enough about me. I want to give a nice good shout out to my friends that I have on Facebook and on YouTube. I have a lot of friends on my friends list on Facebook. I don't talk to all of them, obviously, but there's a few that I'm close to on Facebook. I've been friends with them for years, and hopefully many more years to come. I'm in one group that is on Facebook that is an amazing group. The group is it's not closed, it's like private. There's a lot of beautiful brothers and sisters there, and I think the world of each one of them. I could name a lot of them off, but I won't. It is just a great group. The group's name is Tribute, and I'm after learning a lot from a lot of people in that group, whether they realize it or not. Now I'm manager or administrator, sorry, of another group called there's another group on Facebook that I'm manager or administrator of. It's Order of Serpentine Guard. Now I have a lot of brothers and sisters in that, which I appreciate greatly. And in both groups there is tons of material on the occult, on Satanism, you name it. It's there. Tons of pictures, tons of photos, some videos, tons of a lot of things. Tons of material to read. You'd never take it forever to read the material. But it is good. Like, in life is good. You think we have it bad, and yes, sometimes we do have it bad as individuals, but no matter how bad we have it, there's always people that have it a lot worse. That's pretty much my outlook on life in that way. No matter how bad I have it some days, because there's some days that, and there have been in the past, there's days that I get up that I think to myself, is this the day that I'm going to flick the light switch? But I don't, because I think about the few people that do love me. Excuse me for 1 second. I just gotta get a glass of Pepsi, have a taste of Pepsi here. I know that my girlfriend would be completely devastated if anything happened to me. My mother, who is 85 years of age, she got sick about 3 weeks ago. She ended up having a stroke, and she's taking heart medication also, or she was, because the top half of her heart doesn't work. But they took her off the heart medication and kept her on the medication for the stroke that she had, whatever medication that is. And she's doing okay. She's out of the hospital. She's home right now. She's at my sister's in Alberta celebrating Christmas, or Yule. I consider calling it Yule. My girlfriend's at her parents' right now. I'm just here with my girlfriend's cat. So it's just the two of us here all day. I've been just watching videos all day, and going through Facebook and stuff like that. And I'm happy with life. Some days I'm really depressed and all that. Some other days I'm great. I'm like, it's just average, like everybody. But one thing I can honestly say is I don't drink. I haven't drank since I was like 23, 24, and sometimes I'd like to, but I just don't bother. I don't want to, because I know where it would lead me back to, right? It would lead me back to a bad place where I don't want to be. And the medication I'm on obviously helps you gain weight. You know, I put on a lot of weight. That's due to the medication I'm on. So back to the paranormal, back to my friends. It was like 5 years ago. One of my friends, I suggested to her. Her name is oh, I won't tell the name. But I suggested to her that she should start up a group. So she started the group, and it worked out. I did have to get in there decent pop, and the group worked out perfectly. There's a lot of very intelligent people in this group, like very, very intelligent, which is great because that's what I love. And you know, she's just beautiful, a great person. She's just a great person. You know, she has her problems with, you know, she's married and got kids. She has her problems like everybody else. And you know, many members of that group are great. I love and respect each one of them. And in the group that I help administer, in the group that I administer, you know, I love and respect each one of them greatly. And there's great people and beautiful people in that group. You know, people that are religious now would not understand our belief system, which is Satanism. I'm a theistic Satanist. A lot of people wouldn't understand that, but that's their choice, right? You know, we all have our own personal beliefs, right? You know, so that's the way that works. And if you're wondering why my hands are doing this, it's just a habit. I have to be doing something with my fingers. You know, it's just like it's just a force of habit. That's all. Anyway, it's December the 25th, 2015. There's supposed to be a full moon tonight. It's supposed to be the first, and it's the first full moon since 1977, and on this date. So happy Yule to everybody in my, you know, friends and in my groups and in groups I'm in, and on YouTube. And by the way, I got for my ghost hunting or paranormal investigating, I have a website opened up now. I just got to do a lot more work on it. It's www.haltonhillsspiritualghosthunters.yolo.com, and you can find us on Facebook, Halton Hills Spiritual Ghost Hunters. You can find us on YouTube. You know, I'm going to start doing more videos than that. This is only the second video I've ever done with like this here. So I'm hoping that it turns out well. I really am. I'm hoping it turns out good. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who was there for me in 2015, and for all, you know, everything people, you know, because a lot of friends on here helped me out when I needed it bad. Helped me out by talking to me and stuff like that. You know, it doesn't take much to help a person out. You know, a person could be having the worst day ever, you know, and they could want to just give up on life completely. And all it takes is for one person, one friend on Facebook or YouTube or wherever, or on the street even, to say the right word, and then you're good. Then, you know, you think about it, and that person might have saved your life. Even though you might never speak to that person again, you might never see him again, whatever. That person might have saved your life. You never know. It depends on, you know, the circumstances you were in the situation. But anyway, I just wanted to touch base, and I'll let you go and enjoy your night. I'll probably do another video in a few minutes just for, you know, because it's like new to me. Anyway, I'm letting my goatee grow out. I want to see how I want it to grow long. I want to see how long I can get it to grow. And take care, and all my friends and family, my friends especially, mostly, take care, and Ave Satanas, and enjoy and be safe, but be happy and celebrate. Ave Satanas.